What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome to my guide for Atelier Ryza. In this video I'm going to show you guys the best and the fastest way to raise your alchemy level to the maximum of 99. Now, why do you want to do this? Well, plain and simply, for every 10 levels you get, typically, you will be allowed to add one extra ingredient during synthesis, and the maximum is 12 items at level 99. So of course, getting to that level 99 is super important when it comes to end game synthesis. So, how do you do it? Well, first of all, you are going to want to be post-game. Unfortunately, you know, this method does not work before that, because we need the redstone recipe, which you cannot actually get until very late. Pretty much just before, no sorry, just after the final boss you unlock this recipe. So, once you've got that, we can start this. So, basically, what we're going to do is we're going to create a redstone, and you do need an underworld core. So, you do need some of them, however, they're pretty easy to get. You should have quite a few of these lying around. And then you're also going to need taboo drops and holy drops. Both of these items are craftable, so definitely get a couple of them. You're going to need 2 of each, because for this red core, what we need to do is we need to get basically up here to synth quantity 2. And then we need to move along to the side and get effect spread 2 as well. And the reason for that is we're basically going to be infinitely chaining these items. Kinda. So, those are the only ones you need. You don't need to get any of the qualities or the traits or anything like that. And the end result, well, is not going to be exactly the same as this, but it's going to be very similar. So, here's mine. There he says. So, there we go. Synth quantity 2 and effect spread 2. Now, this is a perfect one with the extra medicinal and pony ball elements. You don't need them, don't worry, just get the synth quantity and the effect spread. Once you've got one with that on, all you need to do is go ahead and go to the duplicator and basically just dupe it quite a few times. Now, obviously I do have a few terrible ones there, so I'm just going to do my perfect ones already. Now, obviously it is a little expensive at 50,000 each time. But that's because, well, I made a perfect one. As you can see, the not so perfect one is only 36,000, so it is much cheaper. But anyway, just get synth quantity 2, expand 2, and you're done. It should only cost about 30-odd thousand to duplicate then. So what you want to do is dupe a whole bunch of them, like seriously, a huge amount of them, because we're going to be using them all. So the next step is we're going to go back into synthesis, and now we need to make a philosopher's stone. Now, in order to make the stone, you must first unlock the spirit bottle. Then you need to unlock the crystal element, which is unlocked through the spirit bottle. And then finally, on the crystal element, you can use a redstone to unlock the philosopher's stone. So for the leveling up, what we're going to do is we're just going to craft the philosopher's stone. And on this little bit right here, like, this is the only item we're going to add. So I'm just going to add I'm just going to add all 11 redstones in. So all of them are in. Now, as you can see, now because of the synth quantity plus 2, I was going to make 23 philosopher's stones there. Obviously, don't worry about the quality. Quality doesn't matter in this step, so it's perfectly fine. So anyway, we're just going to synth the philosopher's stones, and there we go. I got 23 units, and I also got 30 EXP. Now, the good thing about doing this is it's self-sustainable. So obviously, we only have a few redstones there, don't we? Well, basically, those 23 philosopher's stones that we just got, we're going to reduce them, because if we take a look at how... Well, let's just take a look at how many redstones we need for a philosopher's stone. So, basically, for the philosopher's stone, we need at least 4 items. Obviously, if you look down at the choose quantity, the 4 little circles there are the minimum amount of items needed to synth. So if we just add 4 in... Okay, so it takes 4 redstones, and in return, we get 9 philosopher's stones back. Now, let's just take a look at the gem reduction for that, shall we? Now, to actually duplicate redstones, for me to get 4, I would need about 200,000 gems. Well, let's take a look at how many 9 philosopher's stones give me, shall we? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it would have cost me 200,000 to get the redstones needed, but it's giving me nearly 500,000 gems back. So we can basically just keep on trading all of these philosopher stones back into gems, which would then allow us to duplicate more redstones. Now, this is actually the best way of getting gems as well, by the way, if you do need more gems. But the basic idea now is to just keep on synthing Philosopher's Stones, and eventually you will end up getting all the way up to level 99. Once you run out, well, once you get down to like your last redstone, then no problem, just go back and dupe more, and then just use all your gems on duping redstones. Once you've got all your redstones, go back to making more Philosopher Stones, convert all the Philosopher Stones into a massive amount of gems, and just keep on repeating the process. It is as simple as that, guys. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I hope it's helped. If it has, then be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Of course, if you're new to the channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And make sure to hit the bell icon to get notified for all future content. As always though everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.